Alright.
Oh no, Spotyus is playing Nadia.
Oh, and Skyro's playing Sedge. So, Nadia
I
is
guess they have
confirmed.
the same charge speed, so it's a balanced matchup, right?
I mean, maybe. Nadia is confirmed to be getting buffed next patch. Everybody regards Nadia as low tier, as far as I'm concerned, or like bottom tier. They are in a bit of need of some love, and they are getting it in the form of. I think they're going from very slow to slow.
Yep.
Is my understanding. So, it's interesting to see someone play Nadia this early, when like pretty much everybody is good. But I guess, you know, Test Your Metal is a bit more of like a casual friendly event. People can experiment more. I'm a bit concerned about Spotyus not going for their fortified villages quickly. Over on this bottom left hand side. I think Sedge can actually get there
I think he
first.
should be fine, but Sedge is gonna be able to like knock it down
Yeah.
after he heals if he does, but
He doesn't
yeah.
have to
If
heal
he
though.
has if he has two swords over there, then it's fine.
I mean, it could just very well be that Spotyus likes flamethrowers, by the way. And that is the plan. And
Oh,
ooh,
I guess
going for the
Spotyus
yoink
got
on the
yeah.
lumber
Nice.
mill. There isn't a way to knock that down. I mean, okay, they could prevent, you know, one of the forests. Which is actually a really cool interaction that you don't really get to see that much, is that, you know, someone parks a unit on the forest to prevent the lumber mill from being used.
Yep, and it's very annoying.
Yes. Okay, and I mean, meanwhile, I mean, there was actually a counter yoink on Spotyus' side of the map.
Yep.
Spotyus' flamethrowing speed is down 69% right now. Nice on their groove
They
charge.
didn't large block the yoinks actually, that's why it happened.
Ah. Okay, we've got dogs coming in, finishing this off. I say dogs, they're wild hogs, it should be said. And
Right.
there's fighting going on over these fortifieds. I can still to this.
Barge hopping to escape with the sword, nice.
That's a good play.
I think Skyro is ahead. Just simply because of the fortified villages.
Yeah. And yeah, there wasn't really anything of that lumber mill on the left hand side didn't really do anything for Spotyus, so. But you know, while this is going on, harpies are gonna come in and do some damage to this fire ship.
Oh wait. Oh okay, hang on. I think Spotyus can kill Sedge right now. He has to spot. Oh, he didn't spot it. He could hit Sedge from the top with the sword, and then frog pull into Sedge and finish him off with the dog.
Oh right, I see what you mean there.
Ah, he didn't spot the frog lethal. No.
Well, everybody's still learning. We actually have Nadia with Groove already. So Spotyus is doing a really good job. Ooh, wow, loses the dogs. Or hogs, I should say. But Nadia is building a lot of groove, being very good at playing that style of game anyway.
Yeah, we're seeing some archers to like fight the riverboats on the side. And harpies. But harpies aren't like good long term because harpoon ships come out.
Oh, good use of a rifle. Yeah, people have to respect them. They don't do as much damage as they used to. Oh wow, we're seeing Groove come out already.
Gonna do massive damage.
That, I mean, that's actually pretty good.
It's some damage.
Like a nice little bit of tempo anyway, because you know, this army coming up behind it is going to be a lot stronger against, you know, that injured knight and that injured swords than if those had been on full health. Okay, can these swords even knock down a fortified village at 30?
I think they do
Yeah.
30 exactly. So.
Alright, and finally Spotyus has control over the fortified village.
Oh, maybe Skyro still decaps it with Archer Sedge, but no, he's gonna kill a sword instead.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that fortified village, not gonna stand around for too long actually.
Yeah, and Spotyus didn't build a warship, so we're not gonna see that come out. Ooh, interesting going for the hit on this village with the air troopers. A big gold investment. I guess the Harpy can knock it down next turn, but
Yeah, that's probably the idea.
yeah, Skyro's gonna push back on both waterfronts. But I mean, the stronghold's under a lot of pressure actually. Looking
Yeah,
at it.
Spotyus was kind of the guy who just went for your HQ randomly. So Skyro has to watch out for this.
Okay, and we're
So
gonna
we
see.
the riverboat crit.
Was that even a crit?
Yep.
Okay.
A crit when the enemy is next to a building.
Ah, okay. We're seeing this push come up. Still lots of pressure on the enemy stronghold.
That low HP sword is actually the one from the yoink at the beginning.
Damn, that sword has gotten hella value. And I like this, you know, you're just hitting the enemy barge. It doesn't do much damage, but it builds groove.
Yeah, also damages the bard.
Yeah, that is true. But it's not really the most impactful thing in the world. But yeah, Nadia just wants to continue to build groove. The, I don't know how I feel about this positioning. Oh, I guess the harpoon ship moves back a bit.
Yeah, harpoon ship can't like... One harpoon ship usually struggles quite a bit against the dragon.
Alright, knights come in, do this decap. We're gonna see this archer hit the fortified village. I don't think it... Oh, that would do enough.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. Right, Sedge knocks it down. And once again, like, there's been a lot of fighting over this village. Rifleman hits
I
Nadia.
wonder how much groove Sedge has right now, because he's been constantly decapping that village, so that's gonna... It's got to build up quite...
Yeah, it will. 141, so...
Ooh, that's pretty good for...
Oh, right. Now we see the warship come out. Maybe this is the point in time when Spotyus saw the replay of that other game. It's like, I feel inspired.
Okay, enough of this.
Goes for the hit on the lumber mill? Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I guess the harpy can go hit the barge next. That barge is gonna die eventually.
Yeah. I love the use of like stacking units into like these lines to prevent the rifle from hitting anything.
Oh, there's two rifles actually, so yeah,
Yeah,
stacking them in a line is pretty important.
yeah, you gotta respect the long range of them. Even if the damage isn't as high as it used to be. I mean, this could go either way still, I think. Skyro is doing really well in economy.
Rifles plus a frog. That's
That is spooky. We got Spotyus, they got a warship up now. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, straight away it's gonna take this village down. Oh! Actually, that didn't do quite as much as I thought. Oh, I guess if it had been on the beach it would have crit, but...
yeah, then great. I think you can't actually go on that beach because of how...
Oh, because of the way the deep sea works, yeah. Oh, barge goes down.
And the barge goes down, so... that's pretty fun.
Yeah, Spotyus gonna keep building groove.
Yeah, and now you can block for the dragon with your own guard.
Very true. Actually being very aggressive here, positioning wise. Saying, you know, if you want to come at me, Sedge, you can go for it, but I guess the warship is now covering a lot of that army. So Skyro actually has to respect this left-hand side.
And both went double rifle.
So we could be in for a long game. I guess we could also be in for a short one, if depending on how the commanders move near those rifles, but... because they don't do that much damage, but Chip is always extremely scary. And the second harpoon ship coming forward, so yeah, they're perfect for the long game. Rifles getting
Rifle finding a sword. These frogs haven't gotten any value yet. Kinda sad.
I did see a frog pull last turn on Spotyus' side. Frog just goes up and donks it with his head. Alright. This dog's gonna get a kill. What's Sedge at? Groove wise? 180%. No. Okay.
Ooh, Sedge is... God.
About to pop off, yeah.
Tier 2, it's gonna be a very different game.
Yeah, because it's tier 1 but has range, right? That's the...
Yeah, no, it's also like the base. It's also like the 35% damage. But yeah.
Oh, interesting. The warship didn't even fire that turn. I guess it's prioritizing moving forwards then.
Oh, is warship minimal range?
I think
3?
they changed it to 3.
Oh, interesting.
We're gonna see a dog crit on a fire ship.
Wow.
Oh, pulls the rifle forwards. Alright, so we're seeing the frog start to get some real value out here.
Yeah, we're seeing some frog stuff.
Rifles coming in, they're just doing a little bit of pecking here and there. I guess. I mean, that's like decent value, like gold-wise, but I think that's more about building groove.
Well, I'd say it's more about the value.
Fair enough.
And also, like, you know, mages being weak don't provide anything combat-wise against air, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a very dead archer.
Yeah. Archer's not usually very good against, like, rifle comms. Let's see. I mean, Skyro at this point is just happy to just take small fights like these.
Oh.
Because now he has tier 2.
Yep.
So it's begun.
And tier 2 is incredibly scary. There is a reason why Sedge is very slow.
Yep, and it's not the same as Nadia. Nice. Pulling, I really like pulling the knight back. Although, maybe not here, but usually just pulling your units back makes it more difficult for the opponents to attack you. Because they have to like move forward more. So basically you get a better counterattack next turn when you do. Ooh, warship.
Takes out the air trooper. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's... Oh, we're gonna see a Sedge groove on the warship.
Could if the dragon reaches.
But Nadia is just gonna stand their ground, do a bunch of damage. Wow, that did like nothing. Mage's got such a big nerf against other ground units.
I mean, probably just because it's on 20%.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, it was just like that health bar didn't move at all, or like it really didn't feel like it moved much. Oh, one of those just running away. Alright. They're gonna shoot the wagon. I mean, it's very Wild West, but go for it. And Nadia builds, you know, they've got tier 1 there, so potentially see some damage come out here, but
Yeah,
nothing is.
Oh yeah, and Spotyus is respecting Sedge's tier 2 and fighting on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a night crit?
No, just a night hit. But,
No. Okay.
But Archer is going to come in, and yeah, actually, yeah, Warship does not have the same minimum range.
And that's enough to put it in range, and we actually do see the Sedge groove on the Warship.
That's really funny. And now Skyro has their own warship coming across the map. Ooh, mage is not quite enough to bring spears into Sedge
That
groove
probably
range.
would have been enough before the mage nerf.
Yep. But, I mean, yeah, Sword's just gonna walk in and do the job. And with the warship gone, actually, now Sedge can just walk forwards, really.
Yep, maybe that air was a bait last turn from Skyro. Dude.
Yeah, but there is still like some damage available here. Like, you got a sword suicide, you've got a spear suicide, so I don't know, maybe there's something here, but
the main fight is happening on the other side of the map.
yeah, I think if that knight could crit, then it would have maybe have been an issue, but
okay. Doesn't look there's gonna be that much action this turn. Mostly gonna be healing and.
Okay, Merfolk going in for damage on the mage.
Nice
Oh, I
damage.
guess. Yeah, actually, I guess using the sword there to follow up kills the mage. Is there any anti left on the left hand side? No, there's only an archer.
No, and look who came over across the map.
Yeah, Dragon's like, now's my time.
Might be exposing a little much of his army while doing that. Not sure but I mean, it is like a winning fight because the dragon is uncontested. So
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see like a frog pull on the golem just to get it a bit closer.
don't think you can because actually you can from the forest.
Yep.
And there we go.
So frogs are coming in, getting like interesting value. Oh, are we gonna see sword suicide from a forest? Okay. I mean, I guess it'll work, but it's like a little bit awkward. I guess there is a knight crit follow up.
Oh,
So-
does the warship reach maybe? Is that the idea?
That's a good
Or is
question.
this just a frog lethal? I don't. Not. Oh yeah, there is a frog. Ooh. Uh-oh.
So we're gonna see the knight get pulled back. Oh, dragon follow up. Yep, that'll do it. And
There we go.
Spotyus.
That's some frog value right there.
Yeah, we get to see a cool frog play. So, yeah, I think generally I think Skyro was ahead all game. Spotyus did a lot more work with their commander, but Nadia just didn't get value with Groove, or not nearly enough. And then,
I mean, Skyro now had Sedge tier 2, so
yeah, but
they
we
were
get
in a pretty good spot.
we get to see the power of the frog, and you know, one of the things about Wargroove 2 is that commanders are a little bit more durable. Not massively so, but like dragons don't punch them for as much damage. And you always know like how much you're gonna take off of each like interaction. But frogs exist. So that changes things. That's like another factor you have to be careful about.
I mean, this game clearly is a frog diff, you know?
Yeah,
Like early game, Spotyus had a frog lethal, didn't spot it, and now Skyro gets a frog lethal for himself.
very true. So yeah, we'll play. It's really cool. Even in like the early days, we're getting to see frogs, you know, do some cool stuff, get some value. So yeah, very well played to Skyro. I think they were generally ahead all game, but yeah, it was still a bit of back and forth, and Body is also putting up a good fight too. So yeah, it's a nice
Yep.
match